Hey guys, Nick Miller here today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you an extremely nice, extremely clean, very straight 2020 Bobcat E42 R2 Series compact mini excavator. This machine is in extremely nice shape. There's 809 original hours, one owner machine. Cab heat air, deluxe panel, pattern changer, hydraulic Bobcat OEM thumb, single pin exchange. This is what I call a ready-made family. So it has long arm, it has a OEM 36-inch Bobcat tooth bucket, it has a 24-inch OEM Bobcat tooth bucket, and it's coming with a 48-inch OEM smooth edge Bobcat cleanup. This is just a nice package together. Again, cab heat air, pattern changer, deluxe dash. It does have the nice cloth seat in it. It's just a very nice, very straight machine. We did paint the lower gray. It was in very nice shape. We just went ahead and done it. It had some scratches and whatnot on the track frames. Everything else up is all original. So the machine itself tells the tale of what it is. It is just very straight. White paint's all 100% original. We did paint the buckets and the thumb. Other than that, that is it. It's just a nice, clean piece. 808 hours, we did a full service. We mark our finals. There's some guys copying us doing that. I want everybody to know I started doing that and advertising stuff that way, but whatever, everybody can follow. We mark all of our filters. It's what we do. I buy all OEM Bobcat products. So engine oil, fuel, air, hydraulic, cabin filters, both inner and outer, have been changed. This machine is 100% ready to go to work, and this is a very nice size excavator. We're going to start you back here in the engine panel. We're going to take you completely around this machine. You can see how nice and straight and clean this excavator is. You see how nice the back counterweight is. We're going to go ahead. We're going to open up this side panel. Second here. Car body on this excavator is absolutely straight as a pin. I mean, it is. It was cared for that way. You can see that. We removed that side cover. So I guess we'll start over here, Braden. It's going to be powered by a Bobcat 3-cylinder diesel engine. Starts and runs excellent. No abnormal noise, smoke, blow by, anything of that nature. 808 hours. We've done a complete and full service. There again, I use all OEM Bobcat filters and oils. That is done and taken care of. Everything is where it's supposed to be and how it should be on this machine. I can't stress that enough. Over here, you're going to have your fuel cooler, AC condenser, radiator, hydraulic cooler, all is over here. We've changed the inline filter. We've changed the actual primary fuel filter, hydraulic filter. There is actually a case drain filter in underneath the floor. That's new. Washer jug. You got your AC. Yeah, it'll come to me. I'm thinking today. Canister here, basic receiver dryer. Fuse panels up here, hydraulic tank, your hydraulic tank level gauge. Now you will see it's down a little, but it will tell you here's where that has to be checked. It has to stretch it clear out. You can see the hood inside is very nice. It's not busted. The polymer panels are very nice. You can see, again, the side panels are in beautiful condition. I'm going to go ahead and release this latch. And I guess probably ought to go ahead. It's Friday afternoon here. It's been a hot freaking day. It's about 10 minutes of 5. And we're trying to catch a couple videos here before the end of business day today. So just bear with me. Close that one up. We're going to go ahead here and close up this engine panel. Guys, you can see on the car body again, you start over here and you come completely around this machine. You can see how nice and straight it is and clean. Hood is beautiful. Cab is beautiful. I like nice stuff. It's what I do. I mean, there's some guys that have to watch our videos and think, wow, is it really as nice as he says? I can't be any more honest. I took 133 photos of this machine. Come up front, Braden, we'll show them. Serial plate, it's a 2020. This is an under 10K machine, so it's right at 10,000 pounds. Push blade's in nice shape, other than it has a couple dings up here on the top of the blade. I want everybody to know that. Doesn't hurt anything. It has that. Here's a tail of a machine. Generally, these are all busted and broke and smashed. That one's not. OEM Bobcat thumb, single pin exchange. This is a long arm machine. Beautiful 36-inch bucket on it. One thing on these R2s that I am so glad Bobcat finally did, they actually made this so they put a set of diverter valves on. This is something Bobcat should have done years ago. Like you have my old 435 over there, which truthfully, this is what replaced that. Mine has my auxiliary hydraulic couplings up here, and they're an absolute bear every time I want to hook something up, whether it's my brush mower or my tilting bucket, plate compactor. It is just a pain in the butt. They put these R2s here. You actually have this diverter valve that you can flip back and forth from your thumb and or to your attachment, which is right here. Previous to this, there was a few years they made a plumbing kit on this side, but you fought the same battle. And what I like about this, I don't have to worry now about my hoses dangling or fooling with them from my thumb. I can literally flip my diverters, snap my couplings on, and you can go to work, okay? 24-inch tooth, 48-inch smooth. Both are in excellent condition. OEM factory Bobcat products. Coming into the cab of this machine, again, it is very clean in the cab, which there again, a 809-hour machine should be. Where did you get in the grease, dude? Under the seat, you're going to have your owner's manual. You're going to have right there is your pattern changer. It does have the Grummer cloth seat, suspension seat in it. This machine does have the deluxe dash, which I like. So you will see here, 809 hours. So this dash has a lot of cool features. So here is all of our parameters. Machine is operating at peak performance. We'll go back. It is a touchscreen. You can put a camera option on this machine. It doesn't have it, but you can put it. You can pair a cell phone to it. You can go to the radio. We have a radio. I don't know the rights to the music, so don't play it. Service records, you can get through all kinds of service records on this machine in here, but we can go here and view service codes. We have no codes. Attachments. If you want to hook something different up, you can actually do that and choose what it is. Settings, we can go in here and machine settings. There's all kinds of different things you can get through and select your parameters or what you want, okay? Over here you got your HVAC, very good and cold. Then you also have, so let's say you're in attachments, then you want to go home, just push your home button, it's going to take you back to your main screen. These are all things like your lights, radio, auxiliary hydraulics, different things like that. So on a R2 series, one other nice thing they've done, so we're going to go and pick the boom up. So your thumb is going to be on this thumb rocker, okay? Then over on this thumb rocker switch, that is going to be your swing boom, okay? Which is a very nice feature. Before they used to have a pedal on the floor. You have your 2-speed up here. 2-speed then is going to tell you down the dash, hey, I'm in 2-speed. Blade control, throttle, noise canceller for the backup alarm if it had it, air vent, cigarette lighter. You're going to have your MP3 ports and stuff, keyless dash. Over here you're going to have your windshield wiper. Again, you got all your controls, your pedals will fold up there on the floor. Guys, that's about all of that. So I am going to turn this back over to Braden. I'm going to go ahead and shut this door. We'll fire this machine back up. We're going to show you everything it's supposed to do. Here we go. Hope you guys can hear me all right there. We have been having some microphone problems. I think we've got that stuff straightened out now for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead, adjust my seat where I'm comfortable. So I've owned a lot of Bobcat excavators over the years. You know, Bobcat I think makes a great machine. You see a lot of them out there. This does actually have a backup alarm. 2-speed, 2-speed out, 2-speed in, transversing the tracks, 2-speed, 2-speed. One big thing with the Bobcat I'm always going to say, if you're in a market today, Bobcat, you can buy a part on any street corner. They have very good customer service. I do feel 100% you have a good dealer, you have a great machine, and you got a machine that you can be productive with, okay? Let's take a minute here. This is how I test a final drive. See how I'm doing that? As long as that spins that travel motor both directions, that indicates you have a good final and you have a good pump behind that, okay? So if you ever go and look at an excavator and it will not do that, and the pump motor actually stalls, you will find you have a weak travel motor. So I'm in 2-speed and I'm swinging, okay? So what we're doing there is I'm doing a test. I'm checking my major components. I've seen excavators where the pumps were whooped in them, and basically you could only travel, you couldn't swing. It's stuff that I look for in a machine. Keep in mind, guys, this is an 809-hour machine. It's not a 8,900-hour machine. And of course, there's guys rolling their eyes going, oh, you can never have a machine that size last that long. I have an E42 my cousin bought off of me probably 7 years ago, has 6,000 hours on it. And much like this machine, it's about as clean can be. Takes care of his stuff. He bought the machine off of me and it had 4,000 hours. These are a good machine. And let's face it, if you take care of a piece of equipment, it will truthfully take care of you. But, you know, you see a guy that has a new pickup truck that has every piece of sheet metal dented on it, and everything he owns is tore up. Well, that's the guy then that doesn't take care of stuff. Then you see the guy that has a machine that's got high hours, okay, but you can eat off the floor. That's the guy that takes care of it because he has to. It's because that is his sole. A lot of times it's their sole machine that earns them money. So there you have the factory Bobcat thumb, hydraulic, nice setup. This machine handles that 36-inch bucket like butter. It's beautiful. Handles it very, very well. Again, this machine is extremely smooth, very, very tight. You will have a small amount of play out there in your exchange coupler, as you normally will in any mini excavator. Again, this does have what is called the Bobcat single pin exchange on it. Walk right up here. And we'll just spin this way. Show you that it spins under its own power. Guys, again, very nice, clean machine. It works very, very, very nice. I am very happy to own this machine. Overhead door is complete. All the windows and glass in the cab is complete. Again, just a really, really nice, really clean machine. Here's what I am finding. Today's market, you know, the trending thing is the hired hour junky stuff is really come down in price, but the nice clean equipment, just like this machine, guys, let's face it, the nice equipment's holding its value. So that's a good thing. Again, what the challenge though is for me in my business, I can't find the nice used equipment right now. It's not out there. Guys are not trading their nice stuff in, they're keeping it, they're running it. And the worst part is what that's going to do in another year or two, we'll see. We're going to see another round of high-hour stuff out there on the market. The guys did not sell off or did not trade in to to basically go out into the what I call private sector market, because that's where a lot of the hired hour stuff usually ends up. And high hour stuff is your stuff over 3,000 hours, in my opinion. Long story short, what we're going to end up seeing here again, like we did about 5 years ago, we ended up seeing a pile of stuff that was high-houred, overpriced equipment. So we'll see, but time will tell. So again, guys, I take the time here at Mark Supply. I spend a lot of time and money here doing the right thing, which is servicing a piece of equipment before we sell it. Going through it. When it leaves here, you will have a set of owner's manuals. You will have a door key. You will have the master code to this machine because it is keyless. There's a lot of value in what I do. Now, there are people out there that they solely shop on the dollar bill, and I get it, whatever, that's fine, that's your prerogative, that's what you do. I'm not that guy to deal with, so I like my stuff, I like nice equipment, that's what I have here. So when I price something, I'm fairly close on that price. There I broke pilot pressure, you see the engine revs right back up. So if you're a guy that buys auction stuff, have at it. I'm not that guy. I don't buy auction stuff. We only buy dealer trades and privately owned equipment. So this unit here was actually a Bobcat lease return there. The lights all work. I'll show you that this light over here works. Boom light there works. But again, guys, really nice, clean machine. Machine is 100% ready to go to work. 809 hours, complete and full service. That light is on a relay. That will shut right back off here in a second. Guys, you got any questions? 814-658-3066. Please check out our website, www.marksupplyco.com. Please understand most guys are going to sell this machine with the 24-inch bucket. They're going to sell the other two separate. There is probably $3,500 worth of buckets laying there for this machine. Guys, you got any questions? 814-658-3066. My son just signaled to me we are going to get poured on here. Guys, you have a great weekend. Thank you very much for checking out Mark's Supply Company. I'm Nick Miller. I'm the owner of the place. I might be dumb, fat, and a redhead, but I know equipment. If you have any questions, give us a call. 814-658-3066. As always, have a great day. Thanks for checking out Mark's Supply Company.